Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you already know. Oh, you already know. What you talking about? You already knew I was gonna come in here with the bull. Okay? You already knew I was gonna come in here like this. We Super Bowl champions, man. Before I even get into this video, I just gotta talk my talk. A lot of y'all know for Philly, a lot of y'all know, that I'm Eagles fly all day. Fly Eagles fly. We Super Bowl champions, y'all. Can't nobody tell me nothing right now. The way I'm feeling amazing right now. I'm feeling immaculate right now. My dog feels great. I'm feeling so awesome. I decided to give y'all a video this early in the morning. Okay? I'm feeling so good. And why shouldn't I? Okay? Why shouldn't I? It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time in my city. But anyway, it's so crazy. It's just really crazy. Life is so crazy. But speaking of life being crazy, do you think that your life is crazy? You do you? Let me tell you about a DeKalb County accounting fraudster by the name of Paashion Mhoon. Okay. Now, she was arrested back in 2023 for defrauding and stealing well over $2 million from her job. Now, at the time, it was only estimated that it was a little over $1.3 million, right? That was in 2023. They've investigated and they found out that it's actually well over $2 million with all the money that she stole from her job. She was also arrested on 3 counts of forgery. Now, why am I talking about this now? That is an awesome question, my friend, because the body cam footage from her arrest was released a few days ago. And shout out to the channel Body Cam Edition for this footage because it was awesome. This chick is amazing, and I had to go over it. So for those that don't know, I do stream on Twitch. I may start streaming on YouTube. Just got to see, but shameless plug. So if you mess with Twitch like that, if you on Twitch and you want to see me stream, then my Twitch and all my links to my socials are down in the description below. So make sure to follow your boy if you want to see me go live and have some fun with me. But the other day I was on stream and you won't believe what this chick was all about. So I'm just going to show you some clips from that, man. Take a look. Oh yeah, and go Birds, baby. Okay. So a lot of y'all was telling me to check this out. DeKalb woman charged with stealing $1 million from the workplace. Paashion Mhoon. That is an interesting way to spell that name. I don't know what type of I don't know what this is, right? But I mean, I guess it's only 30 seconds, so I guess we can watch it a little bit.
Faces charges after police say she stole more than $1 million from the company she worked for. They arrested Paashion Mhoon today. The 33-year-old is charged with theft, several other crimes. Mhoon worked at Cole Pallet in DeKalb as an accounting manager. The company reported her to police last week. She's accused of buying items illegally with company money. Mhoon reportedly forged checks and bought items online for herself. Investigators say a search of her home uncovered some of those items and other evidence. At last check, she was in the DeKalb County Jail waiting for bond.
Wow. Okay. So here's the article. So a DeKalb woman is facing charges after she stole more than $1 million from the company she works for. Paashion Mhoon. I've never seen Mhoon spelled this way. That's interesting. She was arrested Thursday. She's charged with theft over $1 million, misappropriation of financial institution property over $1 million, continuing financial crimes, enterprise, and 3 counts of forgery. Yeah, she's going away. She's going away, y'all. Mhoon worked at DeKalb's Cole Pallet as an accounting manager. The company reported her to the police last week. She's accused of buying items illegally with company money. Okay. She reportedly forged checks and bought items for herself online. Investigators said that a search of her home uncovered some of these items and evidence. She was in the DeKalb County Jail awaiting bond at the time of this writing. Okay, so body cam footage got released, right? So we're going to check that out. All right, here's the body cam footage. It was released a couple days ago, man. Shout out to Body Cam Edition for this footage because this is long too, 17 minutes. Let's see what's going on here.
Let go of the phone now.
No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go of the phone.
What started as a simple audit quickly unraveled into a $1 million fraud investigation. Over several years, a financial administrator at a corporate services firm allegedly stole over $1.3 million, exploiting her access to payroll systems, company accounts, and financial records to funnel money directly into her personal bank account. The scheme ran unchecked from 2017 to 2023, with fraudulent payroll deposits, forged checks, and unauthorized transfers, allowing her to siphon company funds without detection. Investigators later discovered she used a security fob issued by the company to access its banking system. By generating unique authorization codes, she could approve direct deposits to herself while making them appear as legitimate employee payments. From late 2022 alone, she transferred over $380,000, 12 times her expected salary in just 6 months. But it didn't stop there. Auditors found forged checks with her signature. Some originally intended for company expenses, but instead cashed for personal use. She also used company accounts to purchase luxury items, shipping personal orders directly to her home by altering the company's Amazon shipping address. By the time investigators tallied up everything, the total amount stolen was estimated at $1.36 million. By early 2023, she was fired and confronted about the stolen funds. She admitted to signing fraudulent checks but denied any wrongdoing.
How does that even make any sense? So you forge checks, but you're gonna sit up there and with a straight face say that you didn't do anything wrong? Please explain that to me. I forged checks, but I ain't do nothing wrong, yo. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I mean, yeah, I stole a couple $1 million, but I mean, that's what are we talking about here? I mean, you guys make a lot of money. I mean, $1 million to you ain't. I mean, that shouldn't be shit, right?
Locked out of company systems, she was escorted from the building. A follow-up meeting was scheduled, but she never showed. By May 2023, authorities had built a solid case. Detectives secured search warrants for her personal bank accounts and residence, executing them on May 25th, 2023.
Okay.
Damn, they coming in with the squad.
It is a disaster.
It's a nice area too. I mean, living pretty good, and stealing all that money. Okay.
At least they sound like they are. Okay. Moving. I don't know, they sound big. Dekalb, please! Search warrant!
Damn.
Dekalb, please! Search warrant!
Dog, they about to.
Yep. Open the door.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Come on, man.
Open the door. I have a search warrant. Open the door. Yes. Open the door, or I'm gonna break your door. Sure.
Can I see the warrant?
Okay. Anyone else home?
No, it's just me and my dog.
Wow. Fucking wow.
Yes. Yep, we'll give you a copy.
Fucking wow. What the hell? We're not about to scroll past this. What's going on up here? What's all this? What's this? What the fuck? Come on now, baby girl. What you doing? Okay. Well, I mean, all right. We're gonna go past that for right now, because this right here, I don't like what I see right here.
Can I please see the warrant,
Yes.
please?
Yep, we'll give you a copy. Is your husband home or your children home?
No, my children are at school.
Okay, your kids, children. So you have multiple kids. Okay.
Step with my partner over here. I'm gonna explain everything to you. Okay, we have to search it and make sure there's no one files here. So go out
I
with
have to step out?
Yes.
Okay. Can I
Oh,
not?
hell no. Hell no. What the hell is going on up in this house, Paashion? Paashion, what's this? What the hell is all of this?
Okay. Can I not get my purse or anything?
You have to go out with them. Let go of the phone now.
No, I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go.
I'm on the phone with my lawyer.
Let go.
You on the phone with your lawyer. So why would you be on the phone with your lawyer right now? Like, did you just call them? Like, I mean, unless this is like edited or whatever, chopped up. Because like, were you on the phone with your lawyer before they got there? Or did you just call them when they got there? Because if you were on the phone prior to them getting, you knew they was coming. And you knew that you did something. Because who talks to their lawyer just for fun? Like, clearly, you know that you're in some fucking trouble. Like, clearly. But you acting like you don't know why they're there. Like...
The phone. Please, thank you.
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no.
It just.
Absolutely not, Paashion.
Can you please explain to me what's going on?
Yep. There's a search warrant for your house. Okay. I have an officer that's going to talk to you once we make sure that everything's safe in here. Okay. All right. There's no one else home. There's no kids home. Anything like that.
No, but.
Is your husband home or is he?
No.
Working? Okay.
Can I call my lawyer at least? Like.
Yep. You can do that. Okay.
You was literally, you said you was on the phone with him. You said you was just on the phone with your lawyer. So is either you on the phone with your lawyer or you're not on the phone with your lawyer. Which one is it?
Well, we're going to work on that.
This don't make no sense right
I
here.
have to wait until you guys give me my phone.
Yes. There's a search warrant signed by a judge that says that we will be searching your house. Okay.
Max, you got upstairs? Yeah, I'll hold it.
No. Oh God. This is awful. She's a hoarder, guys. She's a hoarder. I mean, this isn't even, this is a happy Mother's Day. Okay, so you got kids. She said she got kids and a husband. So she has multiple children and a husband. I mean, the house itself, from the outside and everything I've seen so far, looks, you know, it's a good house. I'm talking about the house overall. But this, you know, you're a hoarder, yo. Like, this is crazy. I mean, clothes all over the fucking place. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So far, from what I see, so far, only 5 minutes into this, the house is not as bad as I've seen some of these other hoarders' houses be. Okay, they're not complaining about the smell yet, right? So so it must be a good smelling house. It's just a lot of shit in there. It's just a lot of stuff. I can actually see walls. I can actually see the ceiling. I can actually see, floor. I can see steps. Like, this isn't terrible, but it's not good. It's not good at all. Imagine stealing that much money and living like that. Yeah. No, this is interesting here. This is what the hell, Paashion.
Max, you got upstairs? Yeah, I'll hold it.
She got art on the walls.
I'm gonna go right.
Move out the way. Oh God. 1, 2, 3.
My lawyer said I shouldn't open the door or do anything or tell you guys to contact them first. So
I
that's
understand.
not
If
true.
you didn't open the door, I would have broke it down. Okay, so you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. I've got a search warrant signed by a judge. It's not like I asked to come in. I got an order to come in by the judge.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh goodness, man. She's a hoarder, yo. She's a hoarder, guys. Yeah, man. You got kids living up in here. I mean, screw the $2 million. Like, what's all this? Like, what is this? What is this? Oh goodness.
I'm going legal.
Okay. Nice car.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any weapons in the home or anything like that?
Yeah, my husband has
They're locked
concealed and
up?
carry.
Yeah, they're locked up though.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And he's not here.
You looking at this paperwork, you know, and I get it. You should always look at the paperwork, guys. All right, you should always look at it. But like this, like she's looking at this, like she literally has no idea why they're there. You know why? She's acting like she don't know, but she knows why. She knows why. They you can look at this paperwork all you want, girl. You know why they're there. You on the phone with your lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. If you're gonna steal this kind of money, you gotta be on the run. Like you can't just, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be chilling at the crib like you ain't just steal over $1 million from your job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't like you're gonna go to prison. Like this is like prison worthy shit. It just is. It just is. You know, I don't make the rules, but this is insane. So what kind of man allows his children and himself to live like that? Yeah, this, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that's insane.
No.
Pantry, it's clear.
This is awful.
Can I at least call someone to get my kids though from school? Like this is delaying the process if I can't call them and at least say
When
that.
do they get off school?
My kid gets out of school at 12.
Okay. We got a little bit of time for that, but I will
Okay.
let you make phone calls for that, okay? It's 9:30.
But if he's out on a truck run, why can't I call him and just tell him get back here now? I don't have anyone in DeKalb else to pick up my kid.
Okay. We'll let you make that call. Okay? Just not at this moment. Okay, we gotta make sure house is safe, everyone's safe, and then we'll start having conversation. Okay?
Go ahead. Go police. Search warrant.
I mean, they're gonna get your kids. They're gonna get your kids.
Take your time, guys. No rush.
Yeah, there's deep corner to the right. Turning.
Go back here. You got that corner?
Yep.
Check that door.
Am I under arrest or something?
At the moment, no.
I mean, you will be.
I'm not understanding why I can't call my husband just to tell him to head back this way then.
Nope, I understand you don't have a phone on you right now, so you can't call your husband. Right?
I do have another phone I can use though. Or I
That's
can
also
pay.
part of the search.
My tablet's part of it too?
Everything. You stole over $1 million plus, well, basically $2 million. Like everything is a part of investigation now. Your phones, your tablets, your emails, text messages, phone calls, everything is going to be investigated. Okay, I mean, you're about to be under arrest. They haven't handcuffed you yet, but I'm sure they're about to. Like, they're taking you in, and I think you know that. $1.3 million and not $1 spent on housekeeping. Yeah. I mean, like I said, this isn't the worst I've seen. I've seen some pretty fucking nasty ass houses. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this, y'all. And here's the thing that I think a lot of people don't really peep. A lot of people don't really notice. But I get, like, we watch Hoarders and it's so disgusting and nasty. But first of all, being a hoarder is like a mental illness, right? So we gotta actually say what that is, right? So once we get that out the way, to be a hoarder, you have to have money, right? Like there's no, like you can't be a hoarder. I mean, you can collect trash, sure, you know, but most hoarders buy stuff and just keep it in the house. Right? Like they keep it in the house or they've accumulated so much stuff throughout the years that, you know, they can't get rid of it. Right? Because to them it holds too much sentimental value, I guess, or they just put a lot of worth into things. But you can't become a hoarder without buying shit. You know what I mean? You have to have money. That's the point I'm making. You have to have money. And she had a lot of it. But again, this is not the worst hoard I've seen. This is bad, but it ain't the worst. And it's not like they're in there with hazmat suits and you know, face masks and everything like that. Like it doesn't smell bad in there. Like it smells fine. I've seen some hoards where, like, you know, the smell will kill you before you even walk in the house, you know. So I can see the floors, I can see the walls, I can see the ceiling. Like, it's not terrible, you know. It's not a terrible hoard, but it's a bad one.
We're almost about 15 seconds. We'll be done.
All right, clear.
We checked that, right, bud?
All right, yep.
All right, we're coming up.
They're in the basement.
All open up here.
Got a lot of them.
Master bedroom straight, stairs to the left.
Clothes and shit.
She says he's out on a run right now, so no one should be home.
You guys next first.
I swear no one is here but me and my dogs.
That's okay. They got it checked out. I appreciate you.
I swear.
I know.
I know.
Closet, good.
You got toilet paper on the fucking. Come on, Paashion. Goodness.
There's a lot of stuff. You guys good then?
Good. Almost last room. You guys get this one? Yes. Okay. All right. Quick. While you guys are here, check secondaries. Secondaries.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That mess is what happens when you compulsively shop on another person's dime. Yeah. Yeah, man. This is a mental illness, bro.
Good to clear the channel?
Sorry?
Are you good for me to clear the channel?
Yes.
Okay, 10-7. We're secure. You can clear fireplace.
Why do they want my text messages?
It's an investigation.
For the offense that's listed in the warrant.
You said the offense. Can you explain that? What does that mean?
Yep. You got a lot of questions. There's another detective that's going to have those answers for you, okay?
Okay.
I'll get him for you once he's done doing what he's doing inside.
I mean, she's reading the fuck out the papers.
3 years now.
3 years. She lived there for 3 years. God damn. And you have 3 or 4 dogs, right? I mean, from what I saw, you had like 3 dogs, right? 3 or 4 dogs. Like, dogs are not cheap, right? And you have multiple of them. So that's a lot of dog food, right? A lot of, you know, I mean, it's a lot of care for them. So, I mean, I see you got a statue out front. I mean, you living pretty good. You live in a nice area. You got a nice house as far as the house is concerned. Like, yes, you have a lot of shit in your house. But, I mean, you living pretty good, man. Like, and all of this was bought with company money. Like, all of this was bought with stolen bread. And she's sitting here going through these papers. It don't look like, it look like it's what, 2 pages? 3 pages? I mean, like, she's examining this stuff like she has no idea why they're there. Like, you got fired for stealing millions of dollars. Like, you really thought that they were just going to fire you and that was it? Like, no. You commit, like, that's a federal crime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't just no, come on, man. They never worry about the kids until it's time to go to jail. Yeah. I mean, clearly, I mean, if you cared about your damn kid like that, this house would not look like this. This is disgusting. I can almost smell her home. Call CPS to save the kids. I guarantee you it probably doesn't smell as bad as you think. It doesn't smell as bad as you think. Trust me. If it was atrocious, they all would have been saying it. They all would have been talking about it. It probably doesn't smell as bad as y'all think. I'm telling you, it doesn't.
How many dogs do you have?
6. 2
6.
I'm babysitting and 4 are mine.
4 dogs. And you pay for all of them.
Detective Blck, we've got a lot of questions. He's got the information for you. Okay. So, Paashion, if you would please just let's go ahead and slip down the swing.
Why can't we stand? I would like to stay closer to my house if that's possible.
Well, at this point in time, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to come down to the station with me. Okay.
For what?
Huh? Right now, you're in custody. You're in custody. You're under arrest for theft as of right now. Okay.
So I'm being charged?
As of right now, yes.
Okay, so when can I call my husband
I'll let you as soon as we get down
and my
there.
lawyer?
I know you have a lot of questions, and I want to be as accommodating as possible. Okay. So as soon as we get down there, says we'll sit down, we'll have a talk, and when everything's situated, and like I said, I can answer questions for you, and I'll let you make what phone calls you need to. Okay.
So who's all under arrest? Who's all under arrest? Who's in charge?
As of right now, you're the only one here. So as of right now, you're the only one.
That's very interesting that she said that, right? What do you mean who's all under arrest? It like is there more than one person? See, this is where like you gotta shut your mouth. You know, like this is where like that right to remain silent comes in. Like this is where you just gotta shut your mouth. You know what I mean? Like let's not like you. The more you try to fight this, and trust me, I'm not about to sit up here on some pro cop shit and act like I'm just so, because trust me, I'm the furthest thing from it. But like this is where, you know, being smart, like you smart enough to be stealing all this money and, you know, switching accounts and doing all this stuff, right? Now it's time to use that big galaxy brain of yours and shut the hell up, right? Let them book you, take them, go down to the station, call your lawyer, call your man, you know, get your kids situated and just go on about your day, man. Cause they got a warrant from a judge to search your crib. Okay. The fact that you got this nasty ass hoard up in here, let's everybody know, lets the cops know at this point that clearly you got a lot of shit, right? And they're not dumb. Like they clearly know that you bought all this stuff with the money. Okay. They're there to take you in. They're not there to have a cup of coffee with you. They're not there to, you know, play Madden with you. Like they're there, you know, they're not there for, you know, biscuits and tea. They're there to take you in. So you asking who's all charged, like is there multiple people involved? Like who else was involved in this? Why would you ask who else is involved or who else is being charged, you know, when you're the only one, you know, that was doing all this, right? Like it seems like you asking because she don't want to, you know, take the fall by herself. That's what it's sounding like. But who else was involved in this?
That's being charged.
Who else would be charged? My husband would be charged?
I don't at this point in time. I'm just concerned about talking to you. Okay.
You said you'd answer more of my questions.
He will. We've got to do this part first. We will talk to you more at the police department. So for now, put your hands behind your back.
So when can I make my phone call? Because my kids get out at 12.
Can you step forward, please? Thank you. Pull your sleeve up a little bit and your hair out of the way so we don't get stuck in there, okay?
I mean, well,
I know you get a lot of questions and I want to provide the answers for you, but then I just don't want to sit here and air out laundry in front of, you know, the entire neighborhood.
I just want to know, most importantly, I would like to call my husband so he can get the kids. Is my husband under arrest? Are you guys trying to get him too?
As of right now, that's one of our first priorities.
yo, you keep saying that. Like, very stupid of her to ask, is my husband getting arrested too? Like, talk about implicating him. Like, why do you keep bringing him up? Like, why? Like, if you got kids, like, you're the only one getting arrested right now. You were the one taking the bread, all right? Unless he works at the same job you work at, you're the only one getting arrested. And I think she knows this, and she's just trying to, like, you know, think of stuff to say, but like, yo, you're not that stupid. You're smart enough to steal $2 million, right? But so you're definitely smart enough to know that you're the one going down for this. But like, you're gonna implicate your husband too? Like, come on, man, you gotta shut up.
Priorities is, you know, getting a hold of the husband, make sure the kids are okay. So, you know, like, so we're gonna try.
But are you telling me the truth, or are you just saying it? Because I don't even know what I'm being. Okay. Who's charging me?
All right. Paashion, I'm being upfront and honest. I've been doing this for almost 19 years.
Okay.
I'm not trying to bamboozle you or anything like that, okay?
It doesn't even say who's charging me. It doesn't even say who's charging me.
We'll the Dekalb Police Department. Yep, we'll talk.
Who do you think is charging you, Paashion? Like, who do you think? Come on, man. Like, you got to use the brain, man. You know who the hell is charging you, man. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
We'll talk about, charges and whatnot when we get down there. Like I said, well, I'm not trying to bamboozle you. We'll try to get hold of your husband, try to make arrangements for the kids and whatnot, and get it all situated. Okay? Mm-hmm. Sorry, it's not the most comfortable, but I'll get you out of those ASAP, okay?
I love how they try to act like they give a damn.
Oh, they're just clearing stuff out. It says clearing stuff out of the van. It says part of the search warrant, which items were listed here. Obviously, you got your copy. It's right here. You can, when we get down to the PD, I'll let you look back over it again. Okay. Like, how long's your what? How long's your stuff gonna be gone for? Yes. It's part of the investigation. 100% honesty. I don't know, because if whatever's collected will be collected as evidence, and then it's got to go through, whether you take it to court, whether you take it to court, whether you're found guilty or you're found innocent, whatever, and then he says if everything works out, when you're found innocent or charged.
This dude don't know what the hell he's talking about, man. I mean, he knows what he's talking about. He just doesn't know how to say it. He doesn't know. But basically, your stuff is going to be used as evidence. Okay, it's going to be an investigation where you got the stuff from. Receipts. They're going to check all. They're going to go through. They're going to go through all of your shit, Paashion, all of your stuff. Imagine stealing $2 million and being so clueless to the fact that you can be arrested and held accountable for crimes. And she thought she got away with it. She's not clueless. She knew this was coming as soon as she was terminated. She's playing dumb. She's aware. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She knows exactly what she's getting arrested for. She knows. There's no way you don't know. She's unemployed. That house should be spotless. Yeah, man. It's. I mean, you ain't got shit else to do. Clean your fucking house, man.
Innocent, our charges are dismissed. That property will be returned to you. Okay?
But they're going to have it until then.
As right now, yes.
During the search of the suspect's home, investigators uncovered a significant amount of high-value items believed to have been purchased with fraudulent funds.
What was it?
Among the most notable finds was an estimated $116,000 worth of jewelry, including a large diamond chain, multiple necklaces ranging from $1,000 to $15,000 each, earrings valued between $3,000 and $5,000 per pair, and a $20,000 diamond ring.
Damn.
Officers also located cash and coins totaling approximately $500. Financial documents seized from the home revealed forged checks made out in the suspect's name, totaling over $43,000, along with fraudulent direct deposit slips linked to the company's payroll system. Investigators also found evidence of Amazon purchases made using company funds, amounting to $28,500, which included electronics, clothing, and other personal luxury items. Additionally, records confirmed the suspect had fraudulently obtained company health insurance from 2019 to 2023 without paying her share, costing the company $39,000. In total, the loss to the company was estimated at nearly $2 million, with much of the stolen money funding a lavish lifestyle. A search of the suspect's phone revealed Google searches including, "How much time do you get for money laundering?"
Oh, yeah.
"How much time do you get for fraud?"
It's a wrap.
"How much time do you get for asset misappropriation?"
GG's.
"Class 1 felony Illinois sentence." "What makes a person not get a bond in Illinois?"
Wow.
And "How to prove you did not misappropriate funds," indicating she was researching the potential legal consequences of her actions.
Open and shut case, man.
The woman was charged with theft over $1 million, Class X felony, misappropriation of financial institution property, over $1 million, Class X felony, continuing financial crimes enterprise, Class 1 felony, and 3 counts of forgery, Class 3 felony. Her bond was set at $500,000, and she later pleaded not guilty. This remains an open case with the last scheduled court date set for early 2025.
Wow, bruh. Jeez, man. That garage was the nicest room in the house. Yeah, it was. I did peep that. But she was on the phone to her lawyer. She knew it was going this way eventually. She's not clueless in the slightest. It was all an act. Yeah, I mean, she's putting on a great acting job. Like she knew, man. Proof that you literally have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. Her house looks so nice from the outside. Yeah, except that wasn't actually her house. Yeah, an episode of Cops and an episode of Hoarders, all in one. Yeah, I mean that's what it felt like. It definitely felt like that. The Google searches of criminals on their own devices always send me. Yeah, like I mean that's like 6 different Google searches of like you knew exactly what you were doing. This I'm telling you, man, this only proves that people can lie right to your face and just they pull shit out of their ass. Like you literally can't trust what nobody say if you're a cop. Like if you're a cop, you literally just like, I'm just going to do my job and bring you in. Like I'm sure they hear the most immaculate lies because like she really is going to sit there and act like she don't know why they're there. Like come on now. That's a fairly large house and almost every corner of it is covered in filth. And with 6 dogs, I can only imagine the smell. How can someone live like that? She could have easily gotten a damn housekeeper with all the funds that she stole, and she was probably making a good amount originally. Yeah, what was her original salary? Like, I mean, I'm sure she wasn't, obviously making millions of dollars, but I'm sure she was making a good enough amount of money where like she didn't have to live like that, man. I mean, there's people that make a quarter of that are not living like that. Like, this is crazy. I bet she was running around calling other folks broke. This girl stole over $1 million and she has a black fold-up chair on her front porch. Yeah, she spent most of the money in jewelry and nonsense stuff. I mean, we didn't see what the dogs' cages and stuff look like. I mean, I don't know. It could be pretty bad, but like I said, it's not the worst I've seen. After watching the video, I threw away everything I didn't need and painted my hallway. She has no shame or embarrassment at all. I hope she loses everything and goes to prison. I mean, listen, man, she's definitely going away. I mean, it's still an open case, but she's doing some time. Make no mistake about it. But it's like you kept trying to implicate your own husband. Like, just shut up. Just shut up and get your lawyer. Like, you claim that you were talking to your lawyer this whole time. Tell his ass to get down to the station or tell her ass to get down to the station and y'all handle it from there. But you doing all this talking, what do they always say? What you say can and will be used against you. These people, these cops are not your friend. I don't care how well they talk to you, how softly they talk to you. I don't care if they get you a fucking, egg and cheese bacon sandwich from McDonald's. Like, yo, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. Do not talk to them. Like, you smart enough to steal all this money, but you're not smart enough to know that. Come on. Over 50% of the money she stole went to Uber Eats. That's some savage shit right there. She left a paper trail that was screaming, "Please find out what I'm doing." And that house is nasty. How can you make kids live like that? Yeah. Like it wasn't dirty. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of clutter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was like, trust me, man. If you watch like some of the craziest episodes of Hoarders, bro, this is like a walk in the park compared to the shit that I've seen on there, man. Like, there was a chick on there that had like actual bottles of piss and poop in the room. Like, I mean, she was eating out of bowls with feces on it. Like, it was trifling. It was absolutely trifling. She is really acting surprised that the cops have a search warrant and they're arresting her after she decided to not show up for a follow-up meeting with the company she stole from. Did she think they were just going to let her get away with fraud and ordering stuff for her on the company dime? How embarrassing. And I'm sure the neighbors are like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's also embarrassing. Like, you know, you living in this nice neighborhood, and it's not only that the cops show up, but you have like a squad team show up, and they were gonna bust down your door. So it's actually good that you open the door and actually just let them in, because I mean, it was gonna be like an episode of SWAT if you didn't. That's even more embarrassing. Like, now you got your neighbors looking at you like, yo, what the fuck are you into? And then don't let you be the only person of color there. Like, now you just stereotyped all of us. You know what I'm saying? Now you just playing into the stereotype at that point. But yeah, man, like, she was definitely acting shocked. Like, you know, like, I mean, did you really think like you was not gonna go down for this? Like, come on now. Like, you thought they're just gonna fire you and that's it? This is what a pathological liar looks like. Looking at the warrant, acting like she doesn't know what she did was wrong. Her husband must have known what she was doing. He probably did. He said, you can see the man cave is just immaculate. This poor man living with a hoarder that's taking over the house. That was the cleanest room in the whole house. I don't really have sympathy for him. I mean, he most likely knew what she was doing. Like, you bringing home tens of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, and you know, I'm sure she spent a whole bunch of money on clothes. I saw, you know, some jackets and shit. You know, probably bought stuff for the kids. Like, and you never once asked where any of this money was coming from. Like, that's kind of interesting. He knew. He 1,000% knew. He 1,000% knew. But again, like, he's not the one going down for it. You are. And if you're smart, you know, you're just going to take the time, you know, because clearly you don't want two parents going to prison if he is involved. Two parents going to prison with nobody to watch the kids. Like, and she said that there's nobody else in the city that can take care of her kids. So if you're smart, okay, like, you know, if it's better for the kid to have one parent than to have no parent. Okay. So, you know, you're gonna have to take the fall for this, right? Like, at the end of the day, unless he worked at your job too and was stealing money with you at the job, then most likely, you know, it's just gonna be you going down for this, which, you know, it is what it is, right? You were the one doing all the crazy shit. Hey man, better get yourself a lawyer, man. Better get yourself a lawyer. It's a damn shame.